Now 7.10.2 adding and subtracting fraction from page number 158. We have learned to add and subtract like fractions. In 7.5 we have seen it is also not very difficult to all add fractions that do not have the same denominator. When we have to add or subtract fractions, we first find equivalent fractions with the same denominators and then proceed. Now see here, what added to 1 upon 5 gives 1 upon 2. This means subtract 1 by 5 from 1 by 2. So to get the required number, since 1 upon 5 and 1 upon 2 are unlike fractions, you can see denominators are different. In order to subtract them, we first find their equivalent fractions with the same denominator. These are 2 upon 10, 5 upon 10. You can see here, if we multiply in the numerator by 2 and denominator by 2, so 2 by 10 we will get here. And here if we will multiply in the numerator and denominator 5, so 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10. So here we will get 2 upon 10 and here we will get 5 upon 10. So 2 upon 1 upon 2 we have changed into 5 upon 10 and 1 upon 5 2 upon 10. So like fractions. We have converted these two fractions into like fractions. Now in place of 1 by 2 we will write 5 by 10 and in place of 1 by 5 we will write 2 by 10. So 10 denominator we will write 1 time, 5 minus 2, so required fraction is 3 by 10. Note that 10 is the least common multiple of 2 and 5. That means least common, that means LCM we will calculate. In short, we can say that. So illustration, you will solve 8, 9 and 10. Now see on the next page, try these. Add 2 upon 5 and 3 upon 7. Subtract 2 upon 5 from 5 upon 7. So these two I am solving on the green board for you. Now 2 upon 5 plus 3 upon 7 LCM. 5 is a prime number. 7 is also prime number. So LCM will be 5 into 7. 5 sevens are 35. Now in denominator, which number we have to multiply so that 5 will be converted into 35. So 5 sevens are. So in the numerator and denominator we will multiply by 7. 2 upon 5 is equal to 2 upon 5 multiply by 7 in the numerator and denominator. 2 sevens are 14, 5 sevens are 35. Same here, what number should be multiplied here so that 7 will be changed into 35. So 7 5s are 35. So 3 5s are 15, 7 5s are 35. 2 upon 5 is converted into 14 upon 35 and 3 upon 7. Equivalent fraction of 3 upon 7 is 15 upon 35. So in place of, we will write 14 upon 35 and in place of 3 upon 7 we will write 15 upon 35. So next step will be 2 upon 5 plus 3 upon 7 is equal to 14 upon 35 plus 15 upon 35. Denominator we will write 1 time, 35, 14 plus 15. So 14 plus 15 is 29. So answer is 29 upon 35. Now subtract 2 upon 5 from 5 upon 7. So after from the fraction is written 5 upon 7. So we will write 5 upon 7 minus sign 2 by 5. So now you can see that LCM, already I taught you LCM 7 and 5. 5 ones are 5, 7 ones are 7, both are prime numbers. So LCM will be 35. That means denominator we will change into 35. Equivalent fraction. Now equivalent fraction of 5 upon 7 will be 5 5s are 25, 7 5s are 35. We will change denominator into 35. And equivalent fraction of 2 upon 5 will be 2 7s are 14, 5 7s are 35. Now 5 upon 7 minus 2 upon 5. We will write in place of first fraction 25 upon 35. In place of this fraction we will write 14 upon 35. So you can see here 25 upon 35 minus 14 upon 35 LCM. Denominator we will write 1 time 35, 25 minus 14, that means 11. 11 upon 35 is the answer. Now see here, how do we add or subtract mixed fractions? Mixed fractions can be written either as a whole part plus a proper fraction. Fraction should be proper. See here, proper fraction written clearly, or entirely as an improper fraction. That means mixed fraction first we can change into improper fractions and then we can add. One way to add or subtract a mixed fraction is to do the operation separately for the whole parts, and the other way is to write the mixed fraction as improper fractions and then directly add or subtract. So I am not going to teach separately. That means first you can separate the whole parts and then add, and then fraction part, or you can add separately. Mixed fraction we will change into improper fractions, and then we will take LCM, and then addition is there, so we will add, and subtraction is there, we will subtract. Clear? Example 11, 12, 13 you will solve yourself. Let us start exercise 7.6. First question, 2 upon 3 plus 1 upon 7. Now see here, 2 by 3 plus 1 by 7. So LCM of 3 and 7, both are prime numbers, so 3 sevens are 21. Now we will change denominator into 21. So equivalent fraction of 2 upon 3 is 2 into 7, 3 into 7. 2 sevens are 14, 3 sevens are 21. LCM is 21. Now 1 by 7, so 1 into 3, 7 into 3. 1 3s are 3, 7 3s are 21. So equivalent fraction of 1 upon 7 is equal 3 upon 21. So in place of these two fractions, we will write 14 upon 21 plus 3 upon 21. So you can see here 14 upon 21 plus 3 upon 21. Denominator we will write one time, and 14 plus 3, 17. 17 upon 21. Clear? Now sub question B, 3 upon 10 plus 7 upon 15. You can see here 10 and 15. First we will calculate LCM. And LCM, when we are calculating, we will divide by prime numbers. Starting from 2, if numbers are not divisible by 2, then we will proceed 3, then 5, then 7, then 11. Okay, now so 10 is divided by 2, so 2 5s are 10, and 15 is divided by 3, so 3 5s are 15. You will bring down 5 as it is. Now both 5 are divided by 5. So LCM is 2 into 3 into 5, that means 2 3s are 6, 6 5s are 30. So LCM of 10 and 15 is 30. That means we will change denominator into 30. So 3 upon 10, 10 3s are 30. So 3 into 3, 10 into 3. In numerator and denominator, we will multiply by 3. So 3 3s are 9 and 10 3s are 30. As it is, 15 2s are 30. So we will multiply in the numerator and denominator by 2. 7 2s are 14, 15 2s are 30. So 3 upon 10, equivalent fraction of 3 upon 10 is 9 upon 30, and 7 upon 15 is 14 upon 30. So 3 upon 10 plus 7 upon 15 is equal 9 upon 30 plus 14 upon 30. So 9 plus 14, denominator we will write one time. 9 plus 14 is 23. 23 upon 30 is the answer. Now C, D, E, F and G. You will solve. I'll solve for you H. 5 upon 6 minus 1 upon 3. Now sub question H, 5 upon 6 minus 1 upon 3. LCM first we will calculate. LCM of 6 and 3 is 6. You can see here 6 is divided by 2. 2 3s are 6. 3 is divided by 3. So 2 3s are 6 LCM. And first fraction you can see already changed into equivalent fraction. That means LCM is 6. Now second fraction 1 upon 3. So we will change into equivalent fraction 1 upon 3 so that the denominator should be 6. Now 1 into 2, 3 into 2. 1 2s are 2, 3 2s are 6. Now we will write 5 upon 6 minus 1 upon 3. So I have 5 upon 6 as it is, and equivalent fraction of 1 upon 3 is 2 upon 6. Denominator we will write one time. 5 minus 2. 5 minus 2 is 3 upon 6. 3 1s are 3. 3 2s are 6. So answer is 1 upon 2. Now I. I am solving for you. J, you will solve yourself. Now 2 upon 3 plus 3 upon 4 plus 1 upon 2. First we will calculate LCM. 3, 4 and 2. So 4 and 2 both are divided by 2. So 3 we will bring down as it is. 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. Now 2 is divided by 2. So 3 bring down as it is. 2 1s are 2, 1 as it is. 3 1s are 3. So LCM is 2 2s are 4, 3s are 12. So LCM of 3, 4 and 2 is 12. Now we will change the denominator into 12. So equivalent fraction of 2 upon 3 is 2 4s are 8, 3 4s are 12, 3 3s are 9, 4 3s are 12, 2 6s are 12, 1 6s are 6. Okay, LCM is 12. That's why we are changing denominator into 12. So 3 4s are 12. So in the numerator also we will multiply. In the numerator and denominator, in both the places we will multiply by 4, here by 3 and here by 6. Okay. So equivalent fraction of 2 upon 3 is 8 upon 12, 3 upon 4 is 9 upon 12 and equivalent fraction of 1 upon 2 is 6 upon 12. So we will write in place of these three fractions 8 upon 12 plus 9 upon 12 plus 6 upon 12. So you can see here 8 upon 12 plus 9 upon 12 plus 6 upon 12, 8 plus 9 plus 6 and denominator we will write 1 time 8, 9, 17, 6, 23. It is 23 upon 12. It is an improper fraction. So we will change into mixed fraction. So divide 23 is divided 1 time and remainder is 11. So one integer 11 upon 12 is the answer. Now see here K. Mixed integer, first you will change into the improper fraction and same process you will repeat. Same way L and M, you can see very easy. Denominators are same, simple subtraction is there, and this same method you will apply and you will solve. Now second sum, Sarita bought 2 upon 5 meter of ribbon and Lalita 3 upon 4 meter of ribbon. What is the total length of the ribbon they bought? So what first given I am not going to write on the green board, children. Pay attention here. Sarita bought 2 upon 5 meter of ribbon and Lalita bought 3 upon 4 meter of ribbon. Then total length of the ribbon is equal. From here I will give you solution. After given, you will write total length of the ribbon is equal to 2 upon 5 plus 3 upon 5. Now LCM, so denominators 5 and 4. LCM you will take 2 2s are 4, 5 as it is, 2 1s are 2, 5 as it is, 5 1s are 5. So LCM is 2 2s are 4, 5s are 20. LCM of 5 and 4 is 20. Now 2 upon 5 is equal 2 into 4, 5 into 4 for like terms we are doing this work. So 2 4s are 8, 5 4s are 20, 3 upon 4, 3 5s are 15, 4 5s are 20. Now you can see denominators are same. So 2 upon 5 plus 3 upon 4 is equal to 8 upon 20 plus 15 upon 20. 8 plus 15 upon 20. 8 plus 15, 23. When you will divide 23 by 20, you will get one integer 3 upon 20 meter. So the total length of the ribbon is one integer 3 upon 20 meter. Unit should be there. Now third question, Nena was given one integer 1 upon 2 piece of cake and Nazma was given one integer 1 upon 3 piece of cake. Find the total amount of cake was given to both of them. So given you will. So first we will write Nena was given one integer 1 upon 2 piece of cake and Nazma was given one integer 1 upon 3 piece of cake. Then total amount of cake is equal. Addition. Now see here, total amount of cake is equal to 1 integer 1 upon 2 plus 1 integer 1 upon 3. So multiply quotient and denominator. So integer, that means 1 into 2, 2 1s are 2, 2 and 1, 3 upon 2 plus 3 1s are 3, 3 and 1, 4, 4 upon 3. Now we'll take LCM of 2 and 3. The LCM will be 6. So here you will write the LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. 3 upon 2. So 3 upon 2 when you will write, you will multiply this number in numerator and denominator by 3. So 3 3s are 9, 2 3s are 6 for doing same denominators. Then 4 upon 3 is equal to 4 into 2, 3 into 2. So 4 2s are 8 and 3 2s are 6. Now 3 upon 2 plus 4 upon 3. So in place of 3 upon 2, we will write 9 upon 6. In place of 4 upon 3, we will write 8 upon 6 with addition sign. 6 we will write one time, 9 plus 8. 9 plus 8, 17 upon 6. Change this. Improper fraction is there, so change into mixed fraction. 6 2s are 12 and 5 17. Again you are getting same. So 2 integer 5 upon 6. So the total amount 2 integer 5 upon 6 piece of cake Naina and Nazma got. Now fourth question, what you will do, fill in the boxes A. Only you will copy the question this, and then in place of this box we have to fill the fraction. So here is negative sign. So you will add 1 upon 4 plus 5 upon 8. You will add and you will show the method in the CW notebook also. Here also minus 1 upon 5. So minus 1 upon 5 you will add in 1 upon 2. Whatever answer you are getting, that answer you will fill here. And here negative sign is there. So this number you will subtract from this. Here it is very simple. You will add 5 upon 8. Here negative sign. So opposite of negative is positive sign. So we have to calculate the value of box. So this number we will transfer opposite of equal sign. It will take plus sign. So easily you can solve. This also we have to calculate the value of box. So this fraction you will transfer opposite of equal sign with addition. Okay, so addition is there. And this I am solving for you. So see here, 1 upon 2 minus box equal to 1 upon 6. Box, before box negative sign, we want to change this box into positive sign. So we will transfer this box opposite of equal sign. And this fraction we will take opposite of this side, equal side. So 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 6. That means if we will subtract 1 upon 6 from 1 upon 2, then we will get the value of this box. Now 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 6, we know that denominators 2 and 6. So LCM will be 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6, 3 1s are 3. So LCM will be 6. First we will write LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. Now we will change this fraction with denominator 6. So we will multiply in the numerator and denominator by 3. So 1 3s are 3 and 2 3s are 6. And here already denominator is 6. So in place of 1 upon 2, we will write 3 upon 6 minus 1 upon 6. 6 we will write one time, 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. So 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6. So answer is 1 upon 3. So the value of box will be 1 upon 3. That means if we will write 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 3, then answer will be 1 upon 6. In this way you will solve. You will not fill at first box. In the end, when you are getting the value, then you will write the answer in the box. Clear? Now fifth, complete the addition subtraction box. So you will do this only in the textbook, but in the notebook you will take method with method. First 2 upon 3 plus 4 upon 3. First question. 1 upon 3 plus 2 upon 3, second question. Then 2 upon 3 minus 1 upon 3, third question. 4 upon 3 minus 2 upon 3, fourth question. In this way you will copy and you will solve the sum in the notebook. And they are very easy, you can solve yourself. Now same way you will write first 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 3. Already we have done this sum on the green board. When you will add 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 3, the LCM will be 6. So you will solve. Then 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 4. You know denominators are not same. Then what we do, you know very well the method. Now 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 3, third one sum. 1 upon 3 minus 1 upon 4, fourth sum. In this way 8 questions you will solve. Now next question, you can see a piece of wire 7/8 meter long broke into two pieces. One piece was 1/4 meter long. How long is the other piece? That means the total length of the wire is given and the length of first piece is this, then second piece. The length of first piece we will subtract from the total length, we will get the length of second piece. So what you will write first? Given the total length of the wire is 7/8 and the length of one piece is 1/4 meter, then the length of second piece or other piece is equal. Given you will write and afterwards you will write then the length of other piece is equal to 7/8 minus 1/4. LCM of 8 and 4 is 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. So LCM is 2 into 2 into 2, that means 8. 2 2s are 4, 2s are 8. Now you can see first fraction is already, denominator is equal to LCM. Now in the second fraction, 1/4 is equal to 1 into 2, 4 into 2. 1 2s are 2, 4 2s are 8. Now what we will do? 7/8 minus 1/4 is equal to 7/8 minus 2/8. So 7 minus 2/8, denominators are same. So we will write one time. 7 minus 2, 5. 5/8. So the length of other piece is 5/8 meter. Now seventh question. Nandini's house is 9/10 kilometer from her school. She walked some distance and then took a bus for half kilometer to reach the school. How far did she walk? Distance is given. The distance is given from Nandini's house to her school. Now see here, distance is given. Nandini's house is 9/10 kilometer from her school. So she walked some distance and then took bus for half kilometer to reach the school. That means for covering the distance half kilometer, she took bus. So whatever this distance, if we will subtract from this, we will get the answer. That means how far she walked. So first you will write given Nandini's house is 9/10 kilometer from her school. She took bus to cover half kilometer of distance. Then 9/10 minus 1/2 and you will solve and at the whatever answer you are getting you will write. So Nandini walked that much kilometer of distance. Clear? Now eighth one. Asha and Samuel have a bookshelf of the same size, partly filled with books. Asha's shelf is 5/6 full and Samuel's shelf is 2/5 full. Whose bookshelf is more full by what fraction? So what we will do first? Equivalent fractions. We will convert this into equivalent fractions or with same denominators. We can say into like fractions and then we will check which fraction is greater. Okay. Then we will how much, whatever value we are getting, how much, that means subtraction we will take. Now ninth one. Jaydev takes two integers 1/5 minutes to walk across the school ground. Rahul takes 7/4 minutes to do the same. Who takes less time and by what fraction? So first we will write given Jaydev takes a 2 integers 1/5 minutes to walk across the school ground and Rahul takes a 7/4 minutes. Mixed integer you will change in an improper fraction. Then change both the fractions into equivalent fractions and like fractions also, so that you can compare which fraction is smaller than the other and then find the difference. So you can solve in this way. So here the chapter 7 is finished. Now what have we discussed? A fraction is a number representing a part of a whole. The whole may be a single object or a group of objects. When expressing a situation of counting parts to write a fraction, it must be ensured that all parts are equal. Equal parts we consider in the fraction. In 5 upon 7, 5 is called the numerator and 7 is called the denominator. Fraction can be shown on a number line. Every fraction has a point associated with it on the number line. Easily we can represent the fraction on the number line. In a proper fraction, the numerator is less than the denominator. The fraction when the numerator is greater than the denominator are called improper fraction. An improper fraction can be written as a combination of a whole and part, that means in mixed fraction, and such fraction is called mixed fraction. Each proper or improper fraction has many equivalent fractions. To find an equivalent fraction of a given fraction, we may multiply or divide both the numerator and the denominator of the given fraction by the same number. For finding the equivalent fractions, same number we will multiply and in numerator and denominator, and same number we divide in the numerator and denominator. A fraction is said to be in the simplest form or lowest form if its numerator and the denominator have no common factor except 1. Clear?